Turn the screw. They're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
And it's Gullit. Gullit running with intent. Vieira. Oh, super ball! It's Dembele! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we've reached half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. And we are up to the break.
Well, you have to ask questions how this has stayed 1-1, Peter. I do think, though, that the way spaces have been found in key areas with relative ease will be a real concern, something that needs addressing, and fast.
Well, they've gone toe-to-toe for those 45 minutes, and at half-time the score is 1-1. Second period then underway. Oh, it's Dembele. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Goes for a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And it's been taken short. Real chance. Hazard! He's delivered all right!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game. But that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Great chance! He's got a goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope...
Can he finish? He's done very well to get to that.
Dembele is offering a right smile there.
It's their second corner of the game. Zanetti with the short one. And he gets rid in a hurry. And now they can spring out of defence. That's a shade optimistic. Bellingham. And here's Batistuta. Saliba does really well to win the ball there. Zanetti. And here's Gullit. Oh, it's Dembele. Adams. Raul.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Vieira conjures time and space where few can, and he's certainly onside here. Silvestre did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Araujo calmly anticipates. Hazard wants to run onto this. Good take, and is he in? Chance, surely! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 24.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
El dorsal 4.
So now the difference is 3.
Ibrahimovic.
Great ball,
El
and he's in
dorsal
here.
20. Serán sustituidos por
Araujo.
el dorsal 3.
And the counter
el dorsal
is on.
7. Neymar.
Carvajal.
El dorsal 16.
Great
El
ball if he
dorsal
can get
9.
there.
El
Oh,
dorsal
and the
14.
shot! It's a goal! His utter joy! He engages with absolute happiness. As simple as you... And that's it. My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's away we go then. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, we have a very exciting player here.
And Hullet! Oh, it's hit the post! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Hullet certainly got the pace he wanted on that, but not the all-important bend.
Timber. And it's Azar. Here's Vitinha. Yildiz. Played out to the left flank. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
And he's quick to return it. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Azar. Azar going face-to-face with his great rival. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he is deftly away. Kvaratskhelia! It's in! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Hazard, Bellingham. This is a promising build-up. He won't be happy with that one. Azar. And it's Timber. That's a cute ball. Can he latch on to this? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Nice bit of trickery. Showing good feet. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Yildiz. Just eases him off the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Vieira. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Threads one in. Tries a shot! It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And here's Azar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Azar, a player who needs no introduction. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's having a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Not the most accurate pass. And a chance! Superb from Yildiz! That is a gem! An absolute gem! 2 up now, and they are cruising. And that is stunning. Just too hot to handle.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Shapes to shoot! And he's gone looking for safety. And he's been shifted off it. It's Hazard! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
And this is Hazard. Hazard stood his ground strongly. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
Now, there are plenty in the middle waiting for this.
Well, there's lots of movement in the box for them to pick out.
Shot could be on. Good running, strong and purposeful. Cross goes in. Terrific effort! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Out of play for a throw. Vieira. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. He is just caressing the ball. Pinches it off him. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, it's Dembele. And that's a good ball. Bullet! Now, there's a terrific hit. Now it's Hullet. Baresi was in no mood for any of that. And here's Hazard, looking for the run. Vinicius Junior. And it's Dembele.
Has been indicated.
This is Hazard. Decent chance! He's got a goal! And deep into first half stoppage time, a timely strike. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Just one in it now.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
And Hullet! Well taken goal. They have come roaring back.
Well, they were starting.
And that is all they have time for. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. The midway point of the game.
I think it shows you the danger of not killing off the game when you've got the opportunity. It might be level on paper, Peter, but we know who has the momentum now to go on and win this.
So a really enthralling 45 minutes, beautifully poised for the 45 to follow. The score at half-time, 2-2.
Please join me in wishing all the best for members of our fan club celebrating their wedding anniversary today. Substitution.
Guadalajara get the ball rolling for the second period.
Los Angeles clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
And this is Hazard. Zanetti elects to cross. Defending of the desperate variety. Araujo. Hazard did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Zanetti. Hazard knocks it into space. It's a quick ball upfield. Guadalajara can breathe again. Just. It's hit the crossbar. And that has been cleared. Hazard. Timber. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Here's the shot! And he's done it! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Guadalajara really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
And it's Dembele.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Hazard. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Hazard, the magician-in-chief, his feet twinkling. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Zanetti. Now it's Bellingham. Oh, played right into his path. It's Hazard! Glorious from Hazard! He's got himself an absolute peach. You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Coming on the field. Number
Neymar!
11. Mbappe.
Oh, full marks for that effort.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Number 14. Gattuso. Substitution in progress.
That'll be a throw-in. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Pele running with the ball. And it's Gattuso. Saliba simply refused to be outdone there. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vieira. And they're back on the ball again. Real chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Kohler clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
They've played it short. Oh, shooting chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
It's starting to look like a little doubt. That is a foul. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Gattuso did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Vieira. Chance here to counter. That is good alertness. Eze. Oh, this is a terrific run. Engages and forces him off the ball.
Substitution on the field. Number 18.
There is some activity down on the
Zanetti.
touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Is number 27.
Takes a shot. It's a
Silvestro.
loose ball. And it's been taken short. And here's Azar. Ah, he's had it taken off him. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's picked his way through. Oh, good-looking ball. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. And here's Mbappe. That has been slung wide. Silvestre got a long way forward to join the attack. Pelé.
4 added
And it's
minutes has
Gattuso.
been indicated.
Azar. Guadalajara are looking to break at pace. Coller. Gattuso. Now it's Mbappe. Vitinha. Saliba. Vieira. And that is as far as it goes. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Los Angeles definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
And now, please turn towards the screen for a special presentation featuring our guest